Hi everyone, my name is Riley, and welcome to the first ever episode of Fortnitely News, the show where every 2 weeks I talk about stuff that's going on in the world and try not to die. 100 people are dropped on an island, only one can live, and it probably won't be me, but we're gonna try. Alright, I'm gonna try to land pretty early and we'll talk about stuff while we're going down. So first of all, what I want to talk about is that 2 women from rival hockey teams got married, which is so great. Like, I don't watch hockey, but I just love a good sports love story, especially between rivals. That's amazing. So, okay, it was Megan Duggan from the U.S. Women's Olympic hockey team. Oh, this is going to be really hard. There's people landing with me. And Jillian Apps of the Canadians women's team. And I think I read through the article and, like, they played each other in, like, 2004 and 2010, I think, or something, in the Olympics. Look, I can't look at the article right now because I'll get shot. But, yeah, don't take what I'm saying. Like, fact check what I say when I'm going through this, because it's hard for me to look at the articles at the same time. But yeah, basically, they played each other in hockey, and then years later got married, and it's just the lesbian love story that I didn't know we needed, and now I want to see several movies made about it. I don't know if they both identify as lesbians. They could be bisexual or just queer or something. Oh, got a kill! Nice, okay. I'm not quite sure how they identify, but I would pitch it to the Disney Channel as a lesbian love story. Oh, nice. They had a solid gun for me. Thank you. I just think that could make a really cute story where they're like playing each other and they're like, they hate each other and they're rivals and then later they get married. I can't get over how great that would be. So I'm just really glad that happened. Oh, can I? Yeah, I break this open, right? Come on. What do you got? Oh my god, am I getting shot at? Really? Do you want to do this? Oh, okay. They killed me. All right. Well, we're gonna try another game. Okay, so we died very quickly. Didn't even have a chance to get through one story. Let's try this again. Between them, Duggan and Apps have 4 Olympic gold medals and 10 world titles. That's just so great. I love some sporty queer women. I'll link their like Instagram post in the description. It is so cute, the photos from their wedding. Oh, I love them. More queer romances. I don't know why there isn't, like, already a movie being made about these 2. I mean, I do, it's homophobia, but there should be a movie made about these 2. Okay, yeah, no, they played each other in 2010 and 2014, and the Canadian team took gold in 2006, 2010, and 2014, and the US team won in 2018. So they've both won the Olympics just at, like, different times for the same sport. What an amazing romance. Alright, there's more gay content, but I need to find another game now that I died. Really was hoping the first episode of this would go better. I'd get to show off. Instead, I just died real quick. Look, I never said I was good at Fortnite. I said I would try to survive. Looks like we're right back here again. I'm gonna thank the bus driver, and we're gonna go back to the same place, but we're gonna try not to die this time. So, as I'm going down, let's talk about the next gay thing. I promise they're not all gay stories this time. There's just some quality gay content these last 2 weeks. So, Ali Brigginshaw, who took her rugby team to the finals in Australia, after winning the final, ran up and kissed her girlfriend, wife, I don't know, partner, who is a woman, and it's beautiful. And again, I'm gonna link all this stuff in the description so you can go see that good queer content. But that's just so great, like in front of this huge audience, and with like a nationwide TV audience. It's just so nice to see that like being publicly okay. Like I'm sure people were still shitty about it, but it's so great to see that it's becoming more accepted, that people are feeling more okay to do that. And she's so brave for doing it, and I'm so proud of her. Okay, I don't think there's anyone around here yet. Maybe we'll be okay. I'm hearing shots in the distance though. Yeah, she said, so her girlfriend or wife, partner, I don't know, is Kate Daly or Dally, and she said, Kate is the reason why I train hard. My family is the reason I train hard, and I go up and give them a big hug and a kiss. That doesn't mean any different to when I go up and give her a kiss. What an icon. Got a shotgun, got an assault rifle. Things are okay right now. I just need to not die. But yeah, she said basically that she's like away playing rugby all the time, and she really misses her, and she just wanted to show her affection when she was really excited about the game. And I think it's really lovely. Like, it had to be hard to do. Like, not hard to kiss her, but like hard to be that like honest and open in front of people. Because I imagine you'd be afraid of the backlash, especially in Australia where they just legalized same-sex marriage like pretty recently. Yeah, and she said also little girls might grow up to love the same sex, and I want them to see they don't need to be ashamed of it. I walk around the street holding Kate's hand because I'm not ashamed of it. It's just so cute. I'm here for that quality gay content. Oh, the next one is that Amazon raised its minimum wage to $15 an hour, which sounds really good to me. But I have seen some stuff going around that like they've also cut back on other benefits, so maybe it's not as good as it sounds. But like I am Like, I still want more companies to push for $15 an hour. And so I am glad that they're doing that. Like, it sucks if they're doing other shitty things behind the scenes. I feel like I heard someone. Maybe I'm just hearing things. But yeah, they also said that they'd be lobbying the government to change the federal minimum wage, which I think is a really good thing. Because Amazon has like quite a lot of power and lobbying money. All right, should we drive this around to go find enemies, or should I hide and try not to die? But yeah, the $15 minimum wage is like really important for giving people a living wage so that they can actually survive on having a job. Otherwise, people work at like Walmart or Amazon and they still have to rely on public services to get by, which just doesn't seem right. Like, if you have a job, you should be getting paid enough for that job that you can live without needing government assistance. That's just, it makes no sense to me. Companies should be required to pay employees for their work and enough that they can get by. Like, that's what a job is for. And I think it's really shitty when people talk about, like, you should just get a better job. Like, not everyone can have the quote-unquote better jobs. Like, people need to be working these level of jobs and they should be able to get by. I feel like I could hide, but I want to play more aggressively just because I haven't seen anyone around. Okay, the next story is, okay, so the Trump administration has started denying visas to partners of like foreign diplomats and UN officials who come to the US. Same-sex partners. Did I say that? Look, I'm having trouble concentrating right now. Don't listen to anything that comes out of my mouth when I'm playing. All right, let's get one of those shadow egg things. They're not eggs, they're cubes. I don't know why I called them eggs. But yeah, so apparently other people who have same-sex partners who are in the country when they're like diplomats or UN officials, they can still bring their partner over, their same-sex partner, even if same-sex marriage isn't legal in their country, because not everyone can get married, because not everyone, oh, can I sneak up on this person? Because not everyone can get married in their country. Oh shit, oh please don't turn around. You saw me, didn't you? Ah! There we go, finally, gotcha, okay. Oh, that was too much running, that stressed me out. Oh my god, oh no, stop, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. Oh, were they shooting me from the other side? Was I blocking the complete wrong side? All right, we've died twice already. This is not off to a great start. Remember when I did my Fortnite sex toy video and I actually like made it through a full game? I was hiding then. I am actually like seeking out fights now. Maybe I should just hide? Nah, hiding is for the weak. / me in my next episode of this. But yeah, it's just really shitty of the Trump administration to like be finding all these ways that they can fuck with LGBT plus people. And so what's happening now is that the people who this law affects, they basically have like 3 months until the end of the year to either marry their partner or their partner has to leave. And that's so fucked up. Like a lot of them can't even get married in their home country. And the Trump administration said that there might like be exceptions for people who can't get married in their home country. But why would you force people to marry to stay in the country? But yeah, okay, we only got 3 more stories to get through, so I don't have to make it very far in this next game. All right, I'm gonna start talking about the next story before we land, because I'm a cheater. Where did I set the pin? Oh, I set it way too far away. I thought we were coming in from the other side. All right, we're going to Lazy Links, team. Okay, so next piece of news. Taylor Swift came out endorsing Democrats in Tennessee, which, like, I have mixed feelings about. Basically, she's been, like, very apolitical for a long time, like, hasn't said what her thoughts are on different political issues. But, oh, crap, there's so many people. But she finally broke her political silence, and for, like, because of this race in Tennessee, and she said that like she'd seen other stuff in the last 2 years that had made her want to be more political. Oh, this person is lagging very badly. Yep, and I'm dead. Okay, cool. We didn't even get to talk about Taylor Swift for one thing. Did they literally have 1 health? They had 1 HP? Someone with 1 HP killed me? But yeah, so basically, I don't know, Taylor Swift, this is just me talking about the news after I've died, apparently. So Taylor Swift wasn't able to speak up when Trump was being elected or when all this other stuff was happening, but she's like finally gone to embrace or endorse Democrats, and I don't know, my mixed feelings on it are basically like, I'm glad she's not a Republican. Like, as a rich white person, I wouldn't have been that surprised if she was like, actually, I'm Republican and I support Republicans. But at the same time, it's pretty shitty that she left. Like, she just didn't think that it was a big enough deal until now. So I don't know, like, I am glad that she has finally said something, but like, where was that years ago, you know? It's not like she was a little kid back then, like it was only 2 years ago, like she was still a full-grown adult. I'm not like she should have been advocating for political causes at like 16, because I know like none of us were. I mean, maybe some of the 16-year-olds today are, but I wasn't. But yeah, I don't know, like, I've seen both sides where people are being like, oh my god, Taylor Swift, oh my god, did I just say both sides? not like that, not in like a, oh my god, both sides. But I've seen people saying that Taylor Swift, like they're proud of her for saying something, and like, yeah, I get that. Like, she is endorsing a good cause and like rallying for LGBT plus rights and stuff. But at the same time, I just, where was this before? Like, we could have used her help before when there was like a huge election going on and stuff. And like, I don't think Taylor Swift could have like turned the tides of the 2016 election, but like she could have tried. And like, so I don't know. I'm hoping this is like a new chapter for her where she's going to be using her influence more politically. But also like it stings that she didn't do this before or for other issues. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's not fair, but like I've seen a lot of people being very defensive of her and being like, at least she said something, like you shouldn't come for her, blah, blah, blah. This is why no one wants to speak up. And like, I think if you're going to speak up about this stuff, you should know that there will be criticism if you've been apolitical for so long. And I think you should be able to own that and just be like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I should have spoken up sooner, blah, blah, blah. So I'm definitely not here for like the huge defenses of Taylor Swift because she should have said something before now. And she didn't. I think she needs to own that as well. But I do appreciate her speaking up anyway. Like, I don't think it's all good or all bad, you know? Oh, crap. I got a burst rifle. That's not good. Oh, are you gonna pickaxe me? What are you doing? Okay, that was weird. What's the next story we need to talk about? Oh, Pokemon Go introduced Meltan, which is like this cute little steel Pokemon that's like... Nope, dead. Shit. Wow, we are really not making it far today, huh? Oh my god, this is literally just me talking about the news in between dying. I really thought I was gonna survive longer. So basically, during the last community day, if you haven't been following Pokemon Go, so every month Pokemon Go has these community days where there's like a bunch of one Pokemon spawn for like 3 hours, and they're really fun. And at the end of the last one, which was a Chikorita day, they were spawning these weird little like silver Pokemon with like a nut bolt thing for a head and like a single eye. And it was really weird and I was really confused about it, and they didn't explain it for anything. And you would catch it and it would either transform into a Ditto or a Chikorita, and it was so weird. It's actually, it's grown on me a little bit. Now it's kind of cute, mainly because they did this whole video about it where it's like these little Meltans in real life wandering around. And they're supposed to be like liquid metal and they charge up electricity and stuff. They seem like a stunt for them to promote Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee that are coming out soon. And we have one last story to get through, which, look, I'm probably going to die in like 2 seconds anyway, so it's a good thing we only have one story left. Next episode, I'm going to play, I guess, like a pacifist round, and I'll just get a ton of materials and we'll try to hide the whole time, and we'll see if we can make it to like at least number 2, you know? So basically, there are these penguins at the Sydney Sea Life Aquarium, and so they're gay penguins. They're both boys, and they've fallen in love with each other, and they're really cute. They know this because of like how penguins mate and stuff. They're like acting the same towards each other. When everyone was like mating and had eggs and stuff, they gave these 2 gay penguins an egg so they wouldn't feel like left out, and they've been like nursing it and stuff. It was like a fake egg, but they were like taking care of it and shit. And they were doing really well with it. Oh shit, is there someone right there? Yeah, they were looking in the wrong direction. Oh, yes. Wow, they almost killed me, for sure. But yeah, what were the penguins' names? Oh my god, the Sven and Magic, and they're called Svenjic? Yeah. That's adorable. And also, so when I was Googling to find the story, because my girlfriend told me about it, apparently there were also penguins in like a Denmark zoo. Like a couple weeks ago, there was a straight penguin couple that were like neglecting their egg, and so they took the egg and were like taking care of it, and that's just so cute. I should put a picture of the penguins up here while I'm talking about this, because they're adorable. Yeah, and so they would like swap duties, and they would both take care of the egg. And apparently they did like a really good job of it. And one of them was older, and so it was better at taking care of eggs just because it like knew more what to do, and it was like teaching the younger one what to do. And that's just so gosh dang cute. I need more gay penguins in my life. And I really didn't know I needed that, but here we are. Okay, I should probably go find some fights since I am officially out of news stories. So let me know in the comments what you want me to talk about in the next episode. Anything that happens between now and 2 weeks from now is game. I want to try to find some more happy stories. So that we're not just talking about how terrible the world is all the time, which is why I found those nice gay stories for us. Lol, I shot that person from so far away. Okay, let's go find them. They'll probably kill me. And then y'all won't have to watch me play this game anymore. What are they doing? I'm so confused. Did they just slide away? That had to be an accident, right? Where are you going? Well, it's a good thing they're as bad of a sniper as I am. Yes! Oh, I got him! In midair! That was awesome. There's only 25 other people left. I wish one of them would be somewhere around here. I could hear the shooting like right... Oh, there they are. Alright, let's get over there. Oh, I hear shields going down. Wow, missed every single one of those shots. Is there the other person still here, or did they die? Nope, dead. Okay, cool. Alright, well, thank you all so much for joining me for this first episode of Fortnitely News, and I will see you in 2 weeks with a lot more news and probably a lot more dying. If you want to support me on Patreon, you can click over here, and if you want to subscribe to this channel, you can click up here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.